Hey guys, this is Miller for Surfforce Gaming, and you're watching my first upload. It's an AirMech game, and you're watching from my friend Nicola point of view. And my point of view will be at the end of this video. So, AirMech is a game, up-and-coming game, an action RTS, that is being developed by Carbon Games. It's currently in its beta phase, and it's free to play. We'll leave the link in the description for the game. So first I want to talk about the game first. You control an airmech, which it's like a transformers. You can be in a plane of an airplane or helicopter or a flying saucer, and then you can transform into a robot. And there are different kinds of robots and planes. Some are melee and some are ranged. Some are melee and some are ranged attackers. So yes, once you begin the game, you have to pass the tutorial, which will explain how to play the game, and you get a default loadout of some units, and then later in the game you will have to buy better units in if you want to get if you want to be better at the game. So there are some bundles at the game. You can buy diamonds, and those are essentially like riot points in League of Legends, or you can get kudos points by playing the game. Essentially, how much kudos points is how long you play the game. If you play the game for like 40 minutes, you get 400 or 500. If you play for 20 minutes, you get 200. Yes. So every week there is a rotation of free air mechs you can have on a trial basis, and there are so 4 units. For example, this week there is a guy like a flying saucer. You can see footage of him in this video, and a guy like a hunting plane. He's a melee guy and he kills the robots really fast. So I wanted to talk about how this game is played. You play this game. You have 40 minutes loading time. You have a 40 minutes loading time, and not loading time, but a phase where you need to prep yourself for the battle. You essentially want to buy T99 cannons and lay them in your base. Then you should take control of the 2 nearest points, like in this map. I don't know about other maps, I only played this one. And you have to take control of them. The main battle is in the middle, where you should rush really fast with your soldiers and try to take it. We're playing against bots this game, so it will be a lot easier, but when you play against normal people, it will be a lot longer game. This one is I think 40 minutes straight because we're kinda good against the bots. So yeah, the main units you should be trying to focus are the T99 cannons. They defend your base, but they're really good also for attacking or defending. You should really try to use the cannons because they're cheaper and they're a lot good, but they're a lot weaker than the T99 cannons. So yes, you have some recovery robots. They're like patchers, so they patch up your T99 cannons or your tanks. For example, this week there are free shockwave mines that you put up, and for every unit that passes through them, it shocks them. Or you get a Jimny tank, who is a lot better in my opinion. He costs 5,000, but he is a lot stronger than the normal tank. And then we have, I think it's like a cannon for attacking the planes that are trucking by. You have then the Seeker. It's like a smaller version of that cannon, and the Seeker is free, by the way. You have something similar from Minecraft, a Creeper. It's like a kamikaze, and you put it up and explode. And now, the main infantry you'll be using to take over the bases are the soldiers. The soldiers are pretty cheap, and they, first of all, I think once you're on the wrong time, you need to buy 3 cannons and then put them somewhere, and then make 4 of those, and then take 3 to the middle. And then once you let them off and they start taking the base, your friends would pick one up or let one down, and you can take the base. The point, you need to defend the base, and when the time comes, you become stronger, and you need just to take over. And generally, the most fighting, the hardest thing to do will be when you come to their main base. It's going to be hard to take them on, which I have found a tactic how to do it. You should send a recovery bot or a Jimny tank with one of those, and while a Jimny tank is attacking, it's being healed by the recovery robot, and then meanwhile you're attacking with it to kill the other robots. That's one of the best tactics. So games can be varied about I don't know 14. That was my shortest game, and 1 hour. That was my longest game. You have from now you have a matchmaking option which allows you to like essentially like solo queue in League of Legends, but with two people. The two of you fight against the two of them in a random map. And you have the play version where you can play with up to two of your friends against bots, or one of your friends against two bots. So yeah, it's a kind of nice game. It's got nice graphics, and in my opinion, we needed this because it's an action RTS game, and we haven't had many of those recently. So about this game, I don't know what to talk about. Yes, there is a currency called diamonds. Now you have there are a bunch of bundles which you can get, with which you can get I think some AirMechs, and it's a beta bundle with which you can get some AirMechs, or I don't think diamonds are worth, yes, a lot. I don't know much about those bundles, but yeah, AirMech I think it's going to be aired live, I think in maybe before the end of the year, or maybe at the start of the year. It's a really nice game, and it's beta version, so there's a problem with it now, I think. You kind of get glitched in the terrain when you are in your robot form. Sometimes you get glitched and sometimes you die because you get glitched in the abyss. And sometimes the game, if somebody is lagging, maybe playing from Korea or China, your game will be lagged as well because it's like that. I don't know why. And you have the option to kick one player out of that match. So we're almost at the half of this commentary, and that was all I wanted to talk about this game. Now I want to talk about a little about the gameplay. Currently we're taking over, I think, the most part of this base and of the map, and we're currently dominating. So the main thing we're trying to do when we take one base is we try to take over the base and surround it with T-99 cannons at the entrance. So they can only go into the entrance when they destroy the T-99 cannons, and you can surround them with Petras, which will even be harder to get destroyed. And right now, yes, it's still from my friend's point of view. He's playing the like Megatron or Starscream from the Transformers. He's a really good melee attacker. He destroys the creeps a lot quicker than me, but my flying saucer is really great because he's ranged, and he destroys the cannons and the tanks a lot faster than he does. And because he's ranged, it's a lot easier for him to be doing something. So now, yes, we have control, I think, of all the bases of this map, and there's only the middle part. When we get enough units, we will do the thing that I told you, with the Jimny tank and the recovery guy, or the T-99 cannon and the recovery guy. So yes, if you log on, I think this week, the link will be in the description. If you log on this week, you will get to play with these characters, the guy, or you can wait for next week and you will get even, I think, better than those. So now the point of view can switch to me, so you can take a look at the flying saucer guy. I apologize for the quality, maybe bad but this is our first time, and I hope you will like it. So now they're making, how should I say, their last stand, and they're trying to defend, but it's futile. We have become much more strong than they are. You can see at the top, there are like lines, blue or red lines, that indicates how much their base has health and how much our base has health. So like I said, the hardest thing to do is destroy their base. These bots that we're playing with are really stupid. They just come in and die for no apparent reason. I don't know why, but maybe next time when we show this game, if you want, we will give you how we play against normal people. Keep in mind that this isn't some high level. We are only level 5 and 4, and I think we will get better at this game from time to time. So if you want us to keep making these videos, which we sure will, just tell us which game you want us to play, and we'll see if we have that game to play. I was thinking that because I play League of Legends a lot, I would make a League of Legends game from a jungle Cho'Gath, or maybe, I don't know, because I really like jungling with Cho'Gath and some unorthodox junglers. So more about this game, we're kinda dominating really, because this game is only 14 minutes long, and it was really one-sided. The hardest thing to do for us this game was to take the middle part of the base, which was essentially took us only 5 minutes. So now we're trying to push for the middle part of their base, for the heart of their base, and yeah, it's going nice. This game is really good, I think. We'll be playing a game called Hawken when it comes through when it becomes beta free. It's like a robot game when you control your mech from first person and you shoot other people. So yes, I don't know how to talk about more the gameplay. The video is coming to an end shortly, so I guess I should leave you to see how the end of this goes. Goodbye.